We are live. Let me get a mic check real quick. I got to listen to the audio and see if that's all good to go. I changed my mic settings a little bit. So give me a moment, please. 1 second. Yep, we are good to go. Let me go ahead and turn the audio off. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the weekly Sunday live chat with your boy Neo Mustangs here. It's good to see everybody today. We've got a hell of a live stream ahead of us. Got a lot of things to talk about. I mean, you know, obviously you see the thumbnail, and there's a reason why I brought that to the live chat and not just made a video about it, because I would love to hear some of your guys's ideas on what we're about to do with the black car. And we're going to get you guys updated. We didn't live stream last week, obviously, because it was the Super Bowl. I spent it with my friends and my family. So, you know, here we are. Today's also a special week because Donnie B at Anderson Ford Motorsports, big shout out to him. They decided to give us a N41 Camshaft, which is probably one of the best medium entry level camshafts, and they do definitely sound really well. A lot of sound clips out there. I wish I had one for you guys here, but you know, let me give me a shout out to some of my people here in my chat. What's up, Adam? KP in the house. Nate Nasty. Nathan Tuck's in the house. Good to see you, brother. I ain't seen you in well, actually, you were there last couple weeks, man. I appreciate you coming into the live chat, Nate. One of my longest members to the channel at the highest tier, man. What's up, pimp? Good to see you. So we're gonna get into the the actual chat here in a second. But we got some things we want to talk about. I just thought about something. I need to actually plug my mouse in. I have let me make sure that we have what we need. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go with this one. So we'll unplug this one. 1 second. Anyways, got some good shit to talk about today. First things first, big shout out to my my sponsors. Big shout out to my sponsors, Trem McLeod, Stiflers, Viking, Team Z, Hannah Motorsports, Anderson Ford Motorsports. Guys, thank you guys so much for being part of the channel. But let me catch up here. Lamar in the house. What's going on, Lamar? Wasted Wages. Ain't seen you in a while. Good to see you, bro. What's up, Neo from Canada? What's going on, 905 Mustangs? Gabe Large, my Stickshift homie. It's good to see you, bro. It's good to see you guys. It's nice to see some familiar faces in the chat. Anyways, Bama in the house. How we doing, man? How we doing on that garage, on that house, Bama? I hope everything's going pretty well for you down there. Fat Boy Fox in the house. Good to see you, brother. Okay, so as you guys know, you see it in the back. We got the parachute on. We're headed to Florida this weekend. This is kind of something that's been scheduled as a Tremec sponsor. We are kind of we're kind of obligated, if you want to say it that way, to go to, you know, NMRA is probably one of the biggest events that Tremec actually sponsors every year. And it's actually a really fun event. A lot of good people, a lot of good vendors. You just little true street thing, kind of test your car on some dot tires. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we've all, you know, if you've raced stick shift, you know, you've probably ran at least one of the NMRA stick shift shootouts, but there's only 3 of them a year. One's in Gainesville, Florida, which kicks the year off. It's gonna be like 70 degrees this weekend. It's gonna be pretty nice. Only 50 in the afternoon or evening. It's gonna be nice to get down to Florida. I've never been to Gainesville. I've been to Florida maybe like twice. You know, once was my, you know, to my not anniversary, but my honeymoon. Anyway, long story short, long trip. I got my boy Danny Watts. I know he's got his ear on. I hope you're doing pretty good with your Cobra. You know, once again, Danny Watts is coming in hot. You know, the guy, he's probably putting his shit together right now, getting his shit right off the jack stand. So big shout out to Dan Watts. I know Jeff and Skyler and, you know, Kyle Miller and Alex and all those guys are getting ready to bang some gears with us this weekend as we're heading to their state to have a little stick shift, you know, do some stick shift shit with some stick shift friends. So, you know, much love, much love. So anyways, we're headed that way Thursday. We'll probably be at our Airbnb Thursday night, real late. I'm gonna be tired as F come Friday morning, man. I'm gonna tell you what, I hate traveling forever. But I mean, it is what it is. It's for a good cause. We get down there and represent Tremec. We've done a lot of shit to the white car behind us. We've done all the tech stuff once again for the NMRA because we had it ready for Bowling Green and everything's still with insert or whatever. But we did make a couple changes, as you guys already know. What's up, Encore? What's up, 650 in the house? Good, 650. SN95 Garage in the house. Anyways, is Donnie B in here yet? I'm not really sure yet. He might be. I don't know. I was actually sent him a text message. I'll go back to the NMRA here in a second, but I actually sent him a text message to see if I could run the cam card on the live stream. But yeah. Anyways, long story short, we got a long trip ahead of us, and me and Dan Watts are going to carpool down together, you know, to we're heading that way. Pretty excited. NMRA has went through, apparently, you know, as you guys know, NMRA has gotten kind of a, you know, the stick shift shootout's gotten to the point to where, you know, people think that they sandbagged to win and whatever like that. But, you know, when we were at Bowling Green this past year, none of us sandbagged really at all. We had probably one of the fastest fields that they've had at NMRA stick shift in a very long time. I mean, I think it's cut off at like 990 or something like that was like the ace spot. But when we come into Florida, it's looking to be a really, really fast, it's going to be a pretty fast class as well. Again, I think, you know, with the changes I've made with the white car, you know, Danny Watts and his setup, and Jeff Smith just went 8. You know, Alex goes 8. The only thing we're missing is Nihas. I mean, I wish my boy Mike Nihas was in the house, but not going to be able to make the trip this time. But anyways, we're going to have a good time, man. I'm going down there to enjoy the weather. I'm going down there to, you know, this will be the very first time that we went down the track with the Holly setup. You know, we got the dyno videos coming up this week where we went back to the dyno with the Holly. You definitely want to stick around for that. It's going to be Holly versus A9L and basically kind of what happened between the two or whatever. It's going to be a good time. What's up, Jason Fields? It's good to see you, brother. Haven't seen you in a while. David, what's going on? Ron Priest, good to see you guys. But anyways, it'll be a good time regardless. I think you know, we got a lot to do between now and then, and you know, hopefully you know, we set up a couple different tunes for lack of a better phrase, a couple different buttons that are extra to the game. Definitely car runs. See, I'm super happy with the way the white car runs. I mean, I knew I was leaving shit on the table, and that's all I'm going to tell you guys. So anyways, moving on. Oh, well, I did want to finish. So the NMRA stick shift shootout, if you guys don't already know, it's sponsored by Tremec Transmissions and McLeod Clutch. Well, with McLeod Clutches. What Tremec has done once again is they ponied up $1,000. If you have a Tremec in your car, $1,000 cash to the winner. If you have a McLeod clutch in your car, you get another $1,000 on top of the $1,500 certificate that you get from McLeod as well. So $3,500 to win. My boy Dan Watts won it last time in Bowling Green. They cut the checks right there at the track. It was a good time. It was a good time. So if you're willing to go to NMRA, want to, you know, bang some gears with us, got a pretty fast little ride, you know, even if you don't, we're going to be down in Florida. Come up, say hello, you know, take a picture, you know, shoot the shit for a second. And yeah, so appreciate you guys. Anyways, I need some help getting my motor build. What do you say? What's up, girl? It's good to see you. Tess in the house. So I think that's going to be a pretty nice little, you know, big shout to those guys in Florida getting ready for the event. There's like 5 stick shift events that we that are going, like, I think there's 5 like racing and no prep events going on in Florida or whatever this weekend, and 4 of them have stick shift classes, and you don't see that shit like ever. Like, you don't ever see like all these, like, so many options to go, because usually it's just like, you know, with no prep, a lot of it's, you know, with the True Street coming out with a new class, you know, with the new class and the daily driver class, which is super awesome for like most no preps. You know, you see small tire, big tire in like True Street, and then, you know, you hope to see stick shift, and I hope that more no preps, even if only 5 cars show up, continue to support that class, because it's in the spirit of the class. You know, stick shift is stick shift. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So anyway, let me get into, we're going to bust out the board. The reason why I ran that thumbnail, if you guys notice, it's got like a little cartoony shit to it. I really like that. I like the Grand Theft Auto stuff. I used to do that stuff years ago. I used to play that game quite a bit. And, you know, on my editor, there's like a way to digitize it or cartoonize whatever a picture. And I thought it was pretty cool. But, you know, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of the conversation of the live stream. Is I need your help. I came up with this idea, and I just thought it was like the best idea ever, but maybe it's not. But we're going to actually, we all know that the 387 made like 378, 408 wheel power, but we left some shit on the table. So behind me, if you see my headers, they're wherever it's at. Yeah. It's, there's some stuff that we left on the table with that, at that dyno. So we kind of quit tuning a little bit, and we brought the car home to make the adjustments, and we're going to change the camshaft because we think the camshaft is just too small for what we got going on. And we've got our eye on another Anderson camshaft, the B451, which has the lobe separation and has the duration that we're looking for, that we know we can get away with the piston and valve on those cylinder heads. So we decided with the black car, we were going to make it turbo, right? But why have all these turbo cars? Why can't we just have one really cool NA car, right? So we decided to leave the 387 naturally aspirated, order some damn headers. But what we're going to do is we're going to build an exhaust that literally is like kind of hard mounted to the car, you know, with obviously rubber mounts, to where I can literally swap mufflers in and out of the car. Now, I'm not really set. Going back, I'm going to go ahead and backtrack a little bit. I'm not totally set on the B451 camshaft, which if you guys don't know what that is, you can look up the cam specs online or whatever. But it's got the duration we want, and it's got the lobe sep we want. We may end up doing a different camshaft because we're not really set on that just yet. We might even do a custom camshaft. But I'd like to use one that's been, you know, that you can have readily available, you know, something that you can buy off the shelf if you like the chop to it or whatever. But what would be cool is if we could take mufflers every month and do like a video, quick install, how much they cost. Here they are. This is what they sound like. Here's the idle video. Here's the walk around video. Probably do it with my phone because it picks up the best audio. You know, drive-by, burnout, in-car. And it just be kind of like, I'm not really promoting the muffler brand more than, you know, putting some of the best sounding mufflers that we've liked over the years in my Fox body. And that's what we want to set the exhaust up for, because I got 3-inch tailpipes. I got a 3-inch X pipe that I'm going to build because I've already got the box in the back. I got 3-inch, you know, collectors on 1 3/4 headers. That shit's going to sound fire. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. We're going to be talking about what camshafts are out there that you like the best, that were choppy. We're going to put them up on the whiteboard, and then we're going to make a list of mufflers while we're at it. Some shit you guys want. Now, it's got to be a muffler. Let me caveat this. It's got to be a muffler that I can kind of just hot swap. What I mean by that, I'm going to buy sleeves that literally I can take a muffler, sleeve it, you know, wrap it up or whatever, just bolt it in really quick, take 5 or 10 minutes, go do a sound video. You see what I mean? And then in a month from now, when I'm done with the mufflers, if they're not going to stay in the car, I'm going to go ahead and give them away here on live chat and give them to somebody who might want to use them. But they're all going to be 3-inch, so keep that in mind. It doesn't really matter. You can run a reducer if you have a smaller, whatever. You get what I'm saying. So anyway. What are you saying? What did Ron say? Have Tony accept my invitation to chat on Instagram so I can send pics. What's up, Tony and Tess? Good to see you guys. 451. The 451 is a good 9.5 cam. So that's what I was thinking. It's got the lobe sep that'll keep my piston from touching my valve, because you know we didn't cut any of the damn pistons. We built that 387 on like $300 crankshaft. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. It's budget. You know, we had to, cut some things here and muck some shit up and balance this and that and the other. But it doesn't matter, because you would have had to do that to any other engine anyway. You can buy these kits off the shelf that they're balanced, but I'm going to balance my shit anyways. I'm going to make sure that we're not 20 grams off or 10 grams off or whatever that is. So what's the transmission rules for stick shift racing? H pattern, no inline, no. So my stick shift, we'll talk about that here in a second, but I'll go ahead and jump right to that for you, Ben. My stick shift series is an 8-race series that goes throughout the year. There's contingencies too, like Mickey Thompson as well came on board with us, and I'm giving away 2 sets of tires this year at 2 of the 8 events. So it's not, now the series requires you to gather points during, based on your performance of one of those 8 races, and those who have the most points, like Tyler Garlock had the most points. He beat out Cody Hartman by 1 point. He ended up winning a Tremec transmission that Tremec gave to us. So the rules are pretty simple. Small tire, H pattern, clutch assisted, all body panels, safety equipment, drive your shit. It's pretty simple. It's now the new True Street Daily Driver rules are quite a bit different than the new class that's coming out with no prep. So that's something that's going to be a little bit different. That's got quite a bit of rules. So make sure if you're not going to drive stick shift and you have a stick shift car, or you don't want to drive in the series or whatever, and you want to actually race, that you keep that in mind. So we do have 3-inch. Yes, we do have 3-inch tailpipes. Yep. So we already got them in the car, SN95. So the meat and potatoes of this whole live stream is figuring out what camshaft. I think the B451 is going to be a really good one for us. Like I said, we can't get up past about 235 duration. It's a little bit too much for our motor, or, we're going to be touching some valves. I mean, we obviously have to check them, but I mean, it is what it is. We got good springs in it or whatever. What do you say? Hold on. Trying to catch up with chat, guys. So give me 1 moment. Yeah, hit that like if you guys wouldn't mind. I appreciate you guys. So anyways, moving on. I think that we got to build a list. Like, I'm going to do this every month for at least the first 3 to 6 months. I'm going to buy 5 sets of mufflers, but I don't know which ones you guys want to hear. And I'm going to start with probably the cheaper of them all, the Jones full bore. I talked about that in a couple other live streams. Now, consider the fact they got to be a 3-inch inlet, 3-inch outlet with the offset for Fox body. Like I said, I don't want to be doing too much modifications to my shit. I just want to be able to put the mufflers in. If I got to make a little bit of an adjustment, it's fine, but I just want to be able to bolt them in and go. Chamber, non-chamber, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a naturally aspirated build anyway. So I'm going to bust out the little whiteboard we got. Woo. N41. I think that's too big. We looked at that. It was like 242 duration or something. It was pretty high. Like, I don't want to be touching no valves. I got really good. I got titanium retainers. I think I have titanium retainers. I don't even remember. Spintech, huh? B451 should be nasty through a full inch. That's what I was saying. I wanted to pick a nice fatty camshaft that'll fit in this 387. That'll just give me that deep low. You know what I mean? Like the boop, boop, boop. You know what I mean? And then we'll put that shit through a 3-inch exhaust. Man, every muffler is going to sound good, but at least you'll be able to hear it like at its best case scenario. And you'll be able to kind of, I don't know. I'm pretty excited about taking my black car back to naturally aspirated. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I mean, we got the coupe coming up, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. White cars just getting faster. And then, my dad's car is turbo, which we're going to talk about that as well. So it's, it's going to be something. It's going to be something that's nice and different. You know what I mean? Do a whole bunch of content on it, naturally aspirated and shit. It's going to be a good time. One of them fancy stage cams. Ain't got no fancy stage cams. We only put a B31 in there because we had it. I mean, we had an N41 as well. But that wasn't a very good boost cam. The B31 was better. I mean, I say that, but I don't even really know, to be honest. Borla Attack. So here's the camshaft. Brand new in the box. Boom, big shot to Donnie B. It's an excellent starter camshaft. I mean, for a guy that, you know, this camshaft would be good in pretty much any motor, you know, maybe a stock bottom end 351, 302, 306, 331, you know, something that's not going to be crazy, is it only has about a 512 lift to it or whatever. There's specs online, but brand new in the box. Stupid camera. So this is what we're giving away today. $150. So once again, I appreciate Donnie B and Anderson Ford Motorsports for hooking that up. I don't know if he's probably in chat or not, but if you see Donnie B, tell him thank you. As you know, we do the Fox Days of Christmas every year, and we've been giving away shit. I got one more thing to give away, but probably gonna give that away to my members. But this is the big one. This camshaft is. You know, our stick car 3-inch X with exhaust to rear definitely has a sound around 80. Yeah, your shit sounds good as hell, bro. You were at the Uncaged. That shit was on point, bro. On point. Okay, give me some mufflers. I want 10 mufflers. It's gonna sound killer with a B451 camshaft. Now again, it's like a 5. Somebody help me out here. Is it a? Let me look it up real quick. I want to say it's. Yeah, gotta put camshaft. Gonna be fire, man. Does it show? I want to say it's. Yeah, see, it's good for supercharged and nitrous, 360 up to 363. Which will still work good with trick flow heads for sure. I'm just looking at the specs. I'm trying to find them. Y'all can help me out. I think it's a. Should have them wrote down, but I don't. Anyway. Anyways, it's probably about 230. I think it's 230, 240 duration, and it's like a 570 lift. It's got a nice little lift to it. So should be having a sale. So there's Donnie B right there, man. Appreciate you stopping in, Donnie B, for the live stream. This is the Anderson Ford Motorsports tech that gave us the camshaft to give away tonight. Donnie B is the man. I order a lot of stuff. We've ordered quite a bit of stuff through Anderson recently. Some 90 millimeter throttle body, power pipe, that intake behind me, and the elbow, all kind of shit. They have it all. So, give me some mufflers. Y'all know the first one. Let's not lie. Flowmaster. Now, are we doing the 44s, the Deltas, or are we doing the Super 40s? Which one's the loudest and the best sounding? Come on now. Somebody said 40s. Is that right? Those is chamber. It don't matter if they're blow through, straight throughs. It doesn't matter if they're chambered. I don't care. It's a naturally aspirated build. We don't give a shit. Super 40s. Is that what we at? Okay. Because this is the first one. I probably got these in the back. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a pile of mufflers probably 6 feet high. But we're gonna buy them new because, like I said, we're gonna run them for a month, and I'm gonna give them away. So I'm gonna give them away here on the channel, and then we're gonna go into the next muffler. Because I mean, I think it's pretty neat to do some shit like that because it's just, we'll just focus on sound, like driving. It doesn't even have to be an 8-minute video, 10-minute video. It could be 5-minute video. Shit, we don't know. I'm just trying to get some chops, some cam chop in my. We always got them turbos and shit going on in our in our videos, man. It's kind of nice to get something a little bit different. So Super 40s, huh? Super 40s. Super 40 it is. All right, what's going to be number 2? What's going to be number 2? N41 for the win. Yes, sir. Black Widow Venom 250s. New car mid mufflers. I'm pulling the straight through. So Vibrant, I'm pulling for the straight through Vibrant mufflers. Like which ones? Because I can get my hands on some of them. I mean, you guys got to make sure they got a 3-inch option because I'm not reducing shit. I'm telling you. Like if you're helping me right now, look on the internet and like Googling mufflers and shit, it's got to be a 3-inch muffler because I'm not reducing it. It'll kill the sound and the back pressure and whatever. It's got to be nice and flow, baby. Bloop, 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 bloop. Y'all know. Which Vibrant? Does Vibrant have more than one? Borla Pro XS. Now we got Borlas on there right now, but they was through a turbo muffler. And I custom built my Y pipe, same as 650. 650 here in chat did the same thing with me. We both built a an exhaust that was like 3.5 and 3-inch, so it was pretty fire. But Borla XS is definitely, they're kind of one of the more expensive mufflers, if I remember correctly. So Borla Pro XS, Spintech. So everybody, I've heard Spintech like 15 times. So like is it just Spintech, or is there like a name for them? Is there like Spintech Pros or Spintech Super whatevers? What you got? I mean, what am I looking for? Am I looking for Spintech? What am I looking for? What's up, pimp? 26 months as a member. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate the shit out of you, bro. And that is not now, once again, that's not a Canadian flag. That's a, was that, what did somebody say? Olympics? I don't know. What did you say it was? Miss Midnight Maverick coming in with the $20 super chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Titanium 3-inch bullets. Is that the name of them, Tess? Is it they're just titanium bullets? I'm gonna put it on there. Shit, I don't know. And we're not gonna buy them in this order, but I'm gonna buy mufflers all year. We'll probably run with a nitrous oxide or something maybe later on down the road, have a little fun with the black car. I don't know, but it's definitely at this point pretty hardcore, going to stay naturally aspirated, especially when the car already makes 400 wheel, but we don't know what the hell we're going to do with this junkyard motor. We don't know what it's going to do. So Spintech Sportsman 6000. Got it. Thank you. Because like, I don't want to look this shit up on Google and be like looking at like 10 different things and not ask that question now. You see what I mean? Like, okay, Spintech what? You know what I mean? Like there's like 5 of them. So Spintech 6000. Here we go. Boom. Done. Tess says titanium 3-inch bullets. Is that all that says? You said? That's it? They're from Vibrant. Okay. That's what I thought. Gonna have to hit up my man Cassius. Good people over there at Vibrant. We're about to set up a fuel system with them. Hail to the yes. Black Widow. I've heard that like 5 times. What is that? Definitely a Canadian flag. I just live in Illinois. Black Widows are sick. I'm seeing this Black Widow. What's that shit all about? Who makes them? Who makes Black Widow? Jones full bore. Yeah, we were going to start with those. Well, we're going to start with Flowmaster, but Jones full bore is definitely going on this list. Because Jones full bore is like literally like $40 a muffler. So they're kind of on the cheaper end. And I definitely want to put a couple cheap mufflers. I'm not looking for like the most expensive mufflers. I'm looking for that shit that you hear and you're like, damn. It's like that ass. Damn. Jones full bore. Definitely in for those. Who else we got? Black Widow harm mufflers. Here we go. Hanlon in the house. Good to see you, brother. It's good to see you. If you want to try that camera out, we'll bring you in a little bit later. If you want to try it out. Hanlon been on the channel many years. Good friend of mine. You guys already know. Flowmaster Super 10s. Now, see, there's another Flowmaster Super 10s. Jones full bore is a Flowmaster copy. You know what the best part about this, Adam, is I'm literally going to take really good sound quality when I do this shit with this mufflers, and it's going to be in the same exhaust system, in the same camshaft that the motor was in. So, like, you'll be able to tell the difference. You'll be able to take two sounds, and I'm going to take some of these muffler videos, and I'm going to put them versus each other. You see what I mean? So you'll be able to see, for first and foremost, a Flowmaster sound just like a full bore, or vice versa. So we'll be able to do that shit. Dynamax Ultraflow. Now listen, I want them mufflers that are borderline obnoxious. I ain't lying to y'all. I'm not looking for that quiet shit. I want people to hear that. I want to hear that cam chop at idle. What sitting at a damn light. You hear what I'm saying? Because we got 3-inch tails, so it won't be dumped. And we all know that dumping the shit makes it louder and deeper, right? I mean, it's kind of a weird way to say it, but whatever. You know, dumping your mufflers makes the sound a lot deeper and different. But we're going through 3 inches, so let's play this game. ×2 Dynamax Ultraflow straight through. I'm gonna go with my man Gabe. My Stickshift homie in Tennessee. What's up, baby? Hell yeah, we'll go with that. Dynamax Ultraflow. We'll go with that. Need 10. Need 10 mufflers. We're gonna lock in on this shit. What you got? Who else you got? Cherry bombs. Man, I don't even know. Cherry bombs are super cheap. I guess they don't have like an offset to them. I mean, I guess if I have to make a couple extension pipes or whatever to make it work, I'll make it work. I don't really care. Definitely want to race bullets. The Vibrant looks like the Street Power mufflers. Black Widows. Now, who makes Black Widow? Black Widow exhaust or Dynamax race bullets? So Dynamax Ultraflows or race bullets? Because I'm not buying more. Do I got to buy more of the same brand? If you want loud, go with glass packs. We're gonna pass on glass. I mean, I'll put them on, shit, but I mean, that requires me, because isn't glass packs like really long? Like, I mean, like I'd have to cut some of my exhaust. I ain't doing that. You guys are gonna see. We're gonna put the video where we're building an X pipe. You guys will actually see the shit that we put on the black car, so you'll see what I'm talking about when I'm actually mounting everything. So literally, I can just take the mufflers down, put the other ones up, fit them up, lock them in, because the tailpipes will already be set, within a rubber mount, and the X pipe will already be set in kind of a rubber mount. So I don't have to mess with shit. I just got to drop the mufflers and change them. I think that's something cool outside of, continuing to modify the shit out of it, the black car or whatever. Black Widow. So who makes Black Widow? We'll put it on there. They make 3 inches. How about a whistle tip? So they can hear me coming. Whoop, 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 whoop. Pipes Violators. Shit, I forgot about them. What y'all think of pipes? We put Pipes Violators on there? Yay or nay? I'm buying this shit. I'm telling y'all. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be giving them away after we, you know, we're gonna run the sound video and then off they go. So Black Widow is the brand. So we'll put them on it. Keep seeing people say it. Let me catch up in chat here. So much louder than Ultraflows. What is race bullets? I don't know what you think, Gabe. Should we get rid of the Dynamax Ultraflows and run the bullets? What you think? That was your doing right there. And should we put the thrush mufflers on there or what? What y'all think? Oh, Cherry Bomb Extreme have an offset. Interesting. Black Widow Widowmakers? Is that what I got to put on there? Pipes Violators? Bro, you guys are going to hear this shit. It's going to be fire. Pipes Violators. Makes good stuff. Their 3-inch tails look good too. Sold it to, what about Mac Pro Chambers? What y'all think about, I'm putting Mac Pro Chambers on there. I don't even know if I can get them. I don't even know if I can get them. You can't even buy, I don't think you can buy Mac shit no more, can you? Pro Chamber, I want to say I have those. Here's the thing is I want to say I have the Mac Pro Chambers in 2.5, but you know, you can turn a 2.5 into a 3. Just got to cut the, you know, it's pretty much made for that. You know what I mean? Shit. Do they still make Mac? I will go. You tell me, Gabe. You tell me. That was your doing right there. Dynamax Ultraflow or bullets? You tell me what I'm doing. Pipes Violet. All right. Pipes Violet. Don't even ain't nobody say nothing about no Corsa. I'm not putting Corsa mufflers on my shit. I've heard enough of those. My Mustang Week the last lifetime. I'm good. Sound okay. Not really. I was at Mustang Week 2022. I couldn't even sleep. The shit was just everywhere. It was terrible. Pipes Violet. Shit, I might do this every couple weeks. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, no. Now I didn't, like I said, I didn't put the Borla XS on there because I actually already have them on there right now. But like I said, they're Y-piped into a 3.5 setup from a turbo. And I may just end up cutting them off. And if I do like an extra video, I'll put my old ones on there, which will be fine. I mean, it's better than paying $1.50 a piece for them again. So I do want to mock up my turbo exhaust in case I ever do go back, which would be with the same engine or whatever, back to turbo. You know, I have an option to do that. And I spent a lot of time on that Y pipe that I built, which you guys see on the channel if you've been here long enough. And I'm definitely not going to hack it up. You know what I mean? So, and Borla for sure is good. Mac has been out of business for a while now. That's what I thought. If anybody has access to Mac Pro Chamber mufflers that are in good condition, they don't even have to donate that shit to the channel because you know I ain't gonna ruin them. I'll run them on the car, we'll do a sound clip, and then I'll send them back to you. That way, like when we're making these videos, it's gonna be like straight to the damn point. We're gonna, you know, hey, here's a sound video. Here's us putting them in. Whoop-de-doo, right? And then we're gonna be off onto the street, beating the shit out of them. And then, you know, what do you guys think? And then we'll do some versus videos. I think it's going to be pretty fun. The whole point of the very important part of doing those videos is the sound quality. So I'm going to make sure that you guys can hear that the damn valve train through the motor, you know, or through the exhaust, because it's got to be a good quality. Because my cameras are getting old and shit, and the audio is starting to jack up. So yeah, Mac went out of business in 2019. We tried to get their jigs for GT40 heads and crickets. Damn. MagnaFlow pass are actual mufflers. Dynamax straight through. Okay. Okay. We're going to go with that then. Gabe Large said Ultraflows. That's what we're going to go with. But I do have Borla. I'm not going to put Borla XS up. I got them already on the car. We actually made a video with it going through a turbo. It sounded pretty good. But that was through a turbo. So you already know that the turbos are muffled anyways from the beginning. So whatever. What's up, Shelby County 5-0? It's good to see you. It's good to see my guys in green. They're my members of the channel. Check out that join button, guys. You want to be part of the channel. I put a bunch of shit up in my members chat. We talk about stuff all the time, and they already know what's coming on them fancy little headers right there. So appreciate you guys in green in my chat. Stainless Works makes a very nice chambered muffler. Now, Stainless Works, we can do for sure. Got a buddy here, actually McBride Racing, that he works for Stainless. So maybe he could help me figure out what muffler I'll go with it. I mean, we need 3 more mufflers. No courses. MF Customs in the house. Good to see you, brother. Shit's working out really well on the white car. Pretty glad that I went to that Gen 2 setup. Let me be honest with you guys, real quick. One of the things on the Gen 2 harness for the Holley that I liked, one of the most, whatever, is they didn't have to buy more Holley sensors for the CTS and MAT and some of the other sensors like the IAC and the TPS and whatever. So the nice thing is I'm able, you guys already know I got a ton of parts. So now I can just bring some Ford sensors with me in case one of them goes out on the Holley. So it's already been kind of repinned and shit. So, that was definitely worth the money for the mod. It's awesome. And I appreciate MF Customs for steering it. Bassani's. Shit. We almost forgot. I see you, Troy. I see you, Troy, up there. I see you, Troy. SLP Loudmouths and shit. What y'all think of the SLPs? Yay or nay? Bassani's. Come on now. Vibrant mufflers are on there, Remington. The titanium bullets. We're going to get a hold of my man Cassius. We're going to put them on. Shit, I may buy more than one in a month and I may do this every couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. I think it'll be pretty fire. What do y'all think? Vibrant Motec exhaust. Bassani muffler used to be a fan favorite, but anymore for the money they cost so much. That's true. Maybe YouTube will be nice to us with a stupid algorithm and get out of this January, February crap. Let me tell you what happens with YouTube. YouTube pays out the most money for like your, with the monetization with like all the ads and shit, like towards the end of the year, like October, November, December, and like around 4th of July or whatever. They just run so many ads on so many different channels. I think there's like 50 million channels now. They literally just pay out whatever. And you get into January and the shit goes, it's like, yeah, my YouTube is growing. My YouTube is growing. Nah, it ain't. Chops it in half. It's pretty funny. So Bassani. Y'all know I got Bassani headers, but I never really bought any of the mufflers. So which one sounds good? Which one's gonna sound good? I don't want the quiet shit. Y'all know that the Flowmaster Deltas are no. What we got? KP, how about a Ford racing setup? Do they make something like that? I don't think so. It's 3-inch, baby. 1 3/4. There's the headers right there. Let me show y'all what we did. That's why this shit's going to sound awesome. What's up? Remember that header being short? Look what we did. We done fucked around and found out, didn't we? Now, on this BBK header, the fit on this shit was really, really good. Like, I didn't have any exhaust leaks or anything, but one of the biggest issues we had was this collector. Like, if you looked at the collector, it stepped right down into like a 3-inch to 2.5-inch like setup. And like these headers were pretty much made for most like 2.5-inch exhausts. So what me and the mad scientist did over at the dyno in the machine shop is we went and bought Headman header reducers or whatever, the collector, and this is all nice and fluid. So all the scavenging and shit happens. You know, you pick up power doing this unnaturally aspirated, apparently. Shit, I done forgot. But it's about 17 inches long. They said it's got to be about 18 to get the proper scavenging. We're gonna find out. This is going to be fire, because when we build that X pipe with these things, and we put these mufflers and shit on there, that's gonna sound so good. That shit's gonna sound good, boy. So I basically just gave away one of my videos. I don't care. It is what it is. Okay, so we'll go with SLPs. I've heard that about 15 times now. SLP Loud. Am I right? All right. I need 2 more sets of headers. Or I need 2 more mufflers. What we got? Somebody said the cheapest off Amazon. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We got Super 10. Super 10 or Spintech. So somebody mentioned that earlier. Yeah, you see that? You like that shit, don't you, Gabe? Shit. I already got Violators on there, Tony. MagnaFlow has been made, said many times. Do we want to go MagnaFlow? Yes or no? Are we going MagnaFlows or what? That number 9? Honestly, it depends on the header. Cheap headers aren't balanced, so the muffler doesn't help. Or a 410 in the van that had cooks, long tubes, and I use an H pipe. Well, we're going to run an X pipe. It'll be nice. It'll be balanced pretty well. Oh, yeah. 18 to 28 inch collector length should, yeah, that's we're going to find out. What's the ET rules to enter stick shift? What's the ET rules to enter stick shift shootout? ET rules? Shit. Send it. Go A to B. That's the damn rule. I'm not making fun. I'm just saying go A to B, baby. Shit. Good night, Donnie B. He leaving? What exhaust do you run on your supercharged Fox body? Hooked arrow chambers. So we're going MagnaFlow. Okay, so is MagnaFlow, which MagnaFlow? Stick shift rule. That's what I'm saying, Brandon. Stick shift. You want an ET rule? A to B. So MagnaFlow, is there like a specific one, or are we just going to go with whatever? Because I'll put them up there. Amazon specials. Black Widow. I thought we put them up there. Yeah, they're up there. Let me click on my damn Amazon. I'd put, listen. Some old school Macs. I don't have any Macs. They don't even make that shit no more. What's the cheapest Fox body muffler? Okay, we're going to filter that shit by car. Walker. Thrush. Shoosh. Like $40 a piece. Universal Walker. We got your Thrush. Deep race tone. Is that what we're doing? What you got to think? These Amazon specials or what? Put Amazon specials with the possibility of some Mac. Flowtech Warlock mufflers. They love the removable caps. Yeah, Super 10s. They told me Super 40s. That's what we're going to go with. Definitely find me some damn Mac Pro Chambers. That would be dope. I got them up already. The Jones isn't even on Amazon, like Thrush is. Like all I did was type in mufflers and filtered by 93 Ford Mustang. And it came up like Walker, Thrush. There's like universal shit. I don't even know what these are. Performance are like $30. It's crazy. MagnaFlow. Here we go. So MagnaFlow it's just MagnaFlow, right? So it's just performance mufflers. The Thrush 3-inch. Do they even have that? I don't even think Thrush has it. It doesn't matter. I mean, I can still cut them and make them 3-inch. Let's see. Thrush 3-inch muffler. Let's see it. Looks like it's got an offset to it. Shit. Maybe not. Whatever. We'll just make them 3-inch. Is that what we're going with? Jugs Summit brand. So I wonder if that's just going to be the same as like a Thrush or a Jones. They just rebrand the shit. That would actually be kind of nice. So we're going to put Thrush on there because they're like the cheapest ones on Amazon. We'll put them on there. And then I'll be damned if they don't sound the same. Be damned. And if anybody, like I said, if anybody's got Mac Pro chambers, definitely interested in buying them from you. Or I think you can get Thrush at the damn parts store. I'll put them up there. It's not about the money. Amazon cheapies. There we go. Blackwood is up there, Brent. Okay, so these are the mufflers that I'm going to get. Like, I'm not going to buy them all at once, obviously. But we're going to start out with the old school Flowmaster 40s, and we're going to build a series. It's literally going to be its own playlist, just like we did with the TKX. If you guys remember what we did to TKX, we absolutely killed it. It's still sitting in the car now. So each month, every 2 to 3 weeks or whatever, when I get tired of listening to it. So I'm going to drive my black car. I'm going to drive shit on my black car this year. I'm not even going to lie to you, which brings me to my next topic here in a second. Should be Terminator X, that thing too. Anyways, but that's what we're going to go with. And then we're going to do definitely do some really good sound quality videos. The idle, the revving it up, the holding the rev to like 5,000 on like maybe like a chip, just to kind of get an idea what it sounds like. I think that'd be something decent. You probably won't believe me, but the muffler in our Stickshift car is an eBay $22 2015 is a cheap no-name MagnaFlow. I love it, dude. That's awesome, dude. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with, Brandon. We're going to order some 3-inch Magna or Jones mufflers. That's who we're going to start with the Flowmasters and just kind of go right down the board. So tell me, you guys tell me, what's your favorite cam and why? What's your favorite cam chop? I want to hear this shit. Y'all know we're going to probably go with the Anderson B451. I've already talked to Donnie B about it. It's going to be about a $400 camshaft, but B31 ain't cutting it in 387, and I want to make some good choppy videos with this muffler shit. So in March, one of the videos we're going to be doing is we're going to be cam swapping the 387. So what y'all think? Okay, so what's some of the best sounding camshafts that you guys know? Because like I said, I haven't ordered the cam yet, but the B451 is what we're leaning towards. And I was told that on a 9.5 deck motor with a 3-inch exhaust, this shit's going to be fire. So not going to put a smaller camshaft in it. I'm talking maybe something in the mid-range, but you guys can put what one is your favorite there anyways. What's the best sounding camshafts? Anderson N41. That's what y'all saying? I see like 5 of them there. Who's the second one? B-Cam is the best sounding in my information. N91. Okay. Another one for Anderson. That N series, baby. Why does that N series sound so good, Donnie B? Shit. Stage 2 trick flow. Okay. Got a little chop to that. It's what, like 544? That's about the same as a B31. So we'll go with trick flow stage 2. Sounds pretty good. B31, you like that B31? That's what we got in there. B31 Anderson. What's that chop? Now, granted, you guys run rockers with this shit. So, I mean, I run 1.6 rockers anyway. So, now there's a comp cam in there somewhere. I see it right there. Is that right? XE274. That's got a good little duration on it, bro. Ooh. That's a Chevy cam. What am I looking at? And there we go. It's got a nice little duration, 224, 232. Nice. It's got a max lift of what, 565, 555, something like that. It's a 1.8 SEP. That'll put the piston right up into my valves. Yeah, that's what I thought. Trick flow stage 2 is a good one. B31's not that bad. Blower camshaft, the almighty B cam. Yeah, we'll go with the B cam. Listen, the B camshaft. Just if you guys didn't know, go online and look at the duration between the B camshaft and the E and the F. I think the B cam is like equivalent or better than the F, like 2 cam letters above. That's why that thing chops, bro. Yeah, comp. There's got to be a good comp out there that chops like a tree, man. What are we putting up here? Damn. B3, the almighty B. That's exactly how I'm going to say it. We're talking push rod stuff. Now, I know. Coyotes sound really good too. But this is basically just push rod shit. The XE282. Okay. Let's look that up. Helping me cam shop right now. Ooh, that's a 351 camshaft. That's a hydraulic roller tappet. Geez, 282, 289. Wait a minute. Good Lord. That's a big camshaft. What's the lobe sep on that thing? 110. Shit. I need something like 112, 113, 114. That's in the 230 range. But that's definitely a choppy cam, bro. Ooh, Jesus. Trick Flow Track Max. I know. I'm not talking about I'm not putting any of the, if I was to put any, we was going to put the N91 in, and then we talked about the 81 as well, and the 71. So the N series 91, 81, 71 definitely have some really good duration and lift to them. Probably have some good chop, but the lobe sep was 108, 110, and we got to have something that's 112 or more. XFI 236. Let's look at that. That's nice. Look at that shit. You get some specs. That's got too much duration for me. But that's got a perfect lobe sep. Good Lord. Okay, I'm gonna put that one up there, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Something like that. What is that again? What did you say? We didn't fly cut the pistons. Are we back? It always happens right at 1 minute. Always happening. We good? Cool. B30, is that what that was? That's what we just looked at? Yeah, I'm going to look at that X230. What is that? XFI 236? Now, I'm putting some of the camshafts on here that sound pretty good just for people in the chat. You know what I mean? So. Well, the problem, like I said, with the trick flow heads, Pimp, yeah, we didn't fly cut the pistons. They're factory pistons. So we're trying to keep the lobe set 112 plus because we probably have a piston to valve issue at that point. Stage 5. I definitely want to put my valves through the motor. What cam? Yeah, what cam's in that 347? All right, so we're at the 1 hour mark. I think we're going to go ahead and I know you guys have been waiting and shit, so let's go ahead and give away that camshaft. I appreciate you guys. Hang on 1 second, please. We're going to be just spinning the wheel of destiny over here. Both the Maverick and the white car both have stage 5 trick flows. Damn. Okay. So let's get this party started. Anderson N41. As you guys already know, it's got a 5. This is a good camshaft for Donnie. Am I allowed to show this or no? We keep this like a secret or something like that. Brand new in the box, baby. Ready to go. I think it retails at about new pin. Hell, I need that. I need an extra one of these on my 351. All right, so here's the camshaft. God dog it. $278, $286, $222, $230, $512 gross, $110 lobe set. Perfect for a stock bottom end 302, 306, 308 build, 331 mild build 347, stock bottom end 351, mildly built 357, whatever. Put it in just about anything. Does sound really good. Does sound really, really good. So, as you guys know, kind of hard to do a random.org here on our channel while we're live. So, because I don't have a camera, whatever. We're just going to spin the wheel of destiny. Like we always have. Won't be the last thing we do. Won't be the first, won't be the last. So, I want to do a hashtag AFM, Anderson Ford Motorsports. So go ahead and hashtag AFM, and we will do a spin the wheel of destiny, and somebody's going to get a new camshaft. Please don't enter into the camshaft if you're not going to freaking use it, guys. And don't spam the shit out of chat. Good Lord. Give some guys some other chances to win. Just do hashtag AFM, just like we've always had. Won't be the last thing we give away, guys. So if you don't win, not a big deal. So good luck to y'all. We'll continue talking some shit. Have a little bit of fun. While you guys do that, I'm gonna bring my man Hanlon in. he got this new mic and shit, and he's got this new setup that he wants to try out. So hell to the yeah. Bring my Stickshift homie in here. I'll let that spin for a while. Again, you guys thank Donnie B. Anderson Ford Motorsports for hooking it up. Won't be the last time. I mean, they also gave us a methanol kit we gave away a couple weeks ago. Donnie's always given anything that he could to back to the community. So all right, you should have that email, Hanlon. Hang on a second. I'm gonna find something while we wait. Man, I gotta edit some of this shit. Lord, I got these cameras that are like. What up, boy? In the house.
Yo, I got a special guest. Where you at? He's being shy.
What's up, Zach? In the house.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing, man?
Your internet still sucks.
Does it? Stop it.
You know I love you, man. I'm just messing with you.
Yo, does it look better?
No. Look. You want me to lie to you? You want me to tell you the truth, my friend?
I tried.
Listen, okay, so in your camera settings, there's probably a setting where you're probably on 480 right now. So you're on a laptop?
Nah, desktop.
Whatever. It's like the same thing.
If
you're on a
720.
It says, can you go to 1080?
Nah, it won't let me.
Okay, take the mic down just a little bit because it's catching that light. It might be your LEDs, bro. Because I noticed, if you watch my camera, if I put it up where my light is, it like changes the quality of it. But
yeah, hold on.
Just a little tad. We had Tess in Tess is in the house. Tony and Tess in the house.
Is that a little better?
Not really.
Nah, I give up, man. I try.
Hey, you know what? It's good. It's just as good. It's fine, man. I appreciate you. So
I added more light.
Obviously, we can see that. We can see you from space.
Yes, I think if you hit the back switch.
She said hello. Damn.
What up, Tess?
It went so fast.
Is that better?
That's how she starts her videos. Hello.
Hello.
That's pretty awesome. We dabbled, but didn't really go anywhere with it. We're pretty much known for push rod stuff. That's right. Okay, are we ready to give this away? Are we ready to give this away, brother?
What are you giving away? You giving away a coyote camp?
Why are you the only one laughing?
I don't know. Just your face. You're just like this guy.
All right.
Yeah. Are you ready for NMRA next week or what?
Yes. Did you see my new button I put in there?
The button.
My Wu-Tang war whistle. Listen, my solenoids are on overtime with that button. Let me put it that way. You know, it's like, I'm like, damn.
Don't blow it up now. You got a full season here. Don't blow it up now.
We'll be 2 weeks out. All right, here you go. I'm gonna spin this wheel. You ready?
All right, go for it.
I'm gonna start from the top, which is somewhere right here. So I'm gonna spin down. Now look and spin up, and I'm gonna click. Adam Pakla, congratulations, my friend. You won a brand new in a box Anderson N41 camshaft.
Nice. I feel like it's dark in here now without that light.
It's fine. It looks good.
That's better. Yeah.
Does it? Yeah, we put up like 10 LED shop lights in here.
Yeah, you can see the shop from space, Neo.
Yeah, it's bad.
It'd have been funny if Donnie B would have went out on it. I'd have been like, hey. So big shit. So Adam, where did he go? Let me see if I can pull him back up.
Ooh, hang on a sec. That just reminded me.
Pakla, here we go. Okay, just get a hold of me, Adam, at
Donnie, I haven't forgotten you. This is literally going on this week. There we go. Trying that out this week.
So just send me an email. NeoMustangs at Hotmail. Yeah, don't make fun. I don't care what you do. Adam, you got it. Congratulations, bro.
1999.
Bro, don't. Hey, you know what? I still listen to the 90 music, so you can kiss my ass.
Yeah, you're just like Pop's Hair Nation, bro.
Yes. Congratulations, other Adam. So, hell yeah, man. So all I do, I would appreciate, Adam, if you would, when you receive the camshaft, when you receive the camshaft, maybe do tag us on Facebook or Instagram, specifically Anderson Ford Motorsports and Donnie B or whatever, so we can share it or whatever. So big thanks again, guys, to Donnie B. This is the second thing he's given away this year. The first one was the methanol kit. And we appreciate what you do for the community, Donnie, over at Anderson. So,
oh yeah,
big shout, big boy.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. So, anyways, we were talking about camshafts and mufflers, and you want to put some harm mufflers on and shit. You crazy?
Why? They
I don't
sound good, boy. They sound good. Yo, actually, my man Zach's got a full Bassani set. He said he'd let you borrow.
Listen, I need some. Send me some Bassanis then.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't even put Bassani up there.
This guy, I'll tell you.
They didn't make the damn. They didn't make the damn list.
Oh. I think I have.
Wait, I see Jack stands in the back.
Yeah,
Called out, son.
There we go.
I see Jack stands too. What you doing, homie?
What are we doing? Hang on. I'll show you what we're working on. Hold on. I can't see over here. It's all dark now.
That's okay. Get some glasses. Tell him, Zach. Shit. What are you working on over there?
Hold on.
Didn't tell us.
See, this is what.
Is that the Evos?
No.
Is that the Evolutions? Is that
No.
TBM?
TBM. All right. See, this is what NA guys work on because we got no force induction stuff. All right. We are working on setting.
Shaking the camera.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I'm on a little table. We're working on hub defenders. We're setting preload.
Oh, those are the ones that make your wheel spin a lot.
Yes, sir. So
Damn,
put that on.
I could probably pick up a 10th on that shit.
Sure can.
Come on, man.
So with that little hub defender.
You can't show me things like this.
Why, dude? Fast as fuck, boy.
You can see it. We're all adults here.
Zach's still a child, though.
Oh.
Sorry, shaking it. But yeah.
What do you guys? So let me ask chat this. Let me ask chat this question real quick. I mean, that way they can respond because I know chat's on a delay. Do you guys think an Anderson B451 is the way to go with my 9.5 deck 387? Let me know. Go ahead. What were you saying with the Defender?
Nothing. That we need to get these on your car. These little things are like $100 total, and then you can do other tricks and stuff like that. But you know, depending on how far you want to go.
Got some upgraded 33650 parts from Hanlon Motorsports. Yeah, you guys been doing some really good work with SRC and Billy.
Yeah.
And old man.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
got
put a package in the Nova, put it in the 55.
yeah, we did the 55, and we're going to be doing one for the 78 Monte Carlo coming up. I think his plans are, yeah, I think his what's that?
I said, are you allowed to say that? I'm just kidding.
I mean, he already announced it, so.
Oh yeah. So he's gonna put one in the Monte Carlo. That's really cool.
Yeah, I think he wants to make that a drag and drive, if I remember correctly.
That's where drag and drive. I might be honest with you. I mean, that's where we're headed with the coupe. We got to make it so it's streetable, obviously, and we're gonna do drag and drive with the coupe for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's where we're headed. I mean, one of the big, like I just put out that video this past weekend with the big changes. That was one of the things, and we're this far in the live chat. I can go ahead and give away this little Easter egg, but not that anybody gives a shit. But yeah, but we're really, depending on how well Florida goes, and we blow the heads off the motor or whatever. We come home and we're happy with the combo. I'm literally thinking about taking the whole thing, rolling the whole driveline out from underneath. The coupe is ready. Like everyone's like, well, what's going on with the coupe? What's going on with the coupe? Guys, we just got to put it together. But, I got all these cool parts. Huh?
After March 9th?
I'm going to be honest with you. There's probably no way I'm coming to Delaware in March 9th.
Yeah, come on.
You should be going to that icebreaker, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, B451 Cam. I think that's what we're going to go with, Donnie B. So we just need to get that.
He's talking about that no prep this weekend or next weekend.
Oh yeah.
Maple Grove. Yeah, there's like snow on the ground, bro.
Huh. It's cold.
Go down there and take people's bonus.
Yeah.
You can come to Florida and race. You can come to Florida and race.
No. Nope, I'm good.
So since we were talking about the coupe, that's literally what I'm thinking about doing, because I just don't know if I have time between, family, work, and YouTube, and already doing work on the white car as it is. I mean, I wanted to use the white car as like a spare car in case the coupe went down, but I need to win. I need to go out there and race. And I know the coupe is gonna weigh like 500 pounds less. Shit. And if we go out there and bust out an 890 and we put that shit in a coupe, it's gonna come off trailer 850s.
He sure does.
What do you do with that Coyote motor, bro?
I don't know. He's collecting dust.
Drop that in the coupe, dog.
Well, we're leaning that way.
Come on, man.
We'll see if that new boost, whatever the hell, what did he put on there? The what the hell is it? Oh, the scramble button. Yeah. We'll see if that exit stage left on the rods there. Then he'll be getting out that.
I'm going to be honest with you. The way I got the tune set up, once again, I wanted to share that with that Donnie B said earlier. March tax time, they're going to be doing a pretty big Anderson Ford Motorsports sale. So make sure you guys take a peek at that. Yeah, my scramble button, bro.
What's that going to add? Like 12 pounds, 13 pounds, 15 pounds?
It'll add all of it. That's all I'm saying.
It's going to add that Monica tune. Monica.
That's what this is. Yeah, I can see your ass.
Yeah.
That's why you got to get on the Tony program. You better hit that button, boy.
Yeah, how about it? Yeah, I don't have a fighting chance.
No,
Maybe
yes, you do.
8 mile, yes. Quarter mile.
Well, yeah, that's what we're raced, man. Listen, I am not a quarter mile racer anymore. I mean, I don't mind it. It's not a problem. I just want an 8th mile, bro. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that 8th Mile would be fun, but what I like about it is I can literally full send the car, and at least in stick shift, 130 is pretty fast for a stick shift car, but it's not fast enough. You know, shit changes. I mean, you go back in time in 160 plus. So yeah, it's a beat. Nothing. It's kind of nice. It's easier on parts. You could win some money doing it if you're good at the 8th Mile racing. You know what I mean? I don't know. Versus quarter mile. I mean, I like the mile an hour like a man. I do too. But once in a while,
I don't know. I like the dead hook and go. I don't know. Yeah, there's gonna be some good stick shift races this year for sure. I think we got March 9th coming up. That's US 13. And then Dragway 42 is what, May? First week in May?
May 4th. So I did have that on my list of shit to talk about. I did want to also, JP from the channel asked a quick question. He asked, why or why not should I get an F4TE 351 Windsor block? And to answer your question, JP, if you're watching the live chat later on, definitely there's a lot of advantages to going with a roller. There's a couple advantages to going with a roller 351. You don't have to buy any link bars. You could just put if you already got the camshaft in your 302, you can just go ahead and just swap it right in there because it's got. I mean, you could always get the machinist to drill the holes or whatever, but your 302 stuff will fit in your 351 as far as the camshaft dog bone retainer, which saves you $500 or $600 or whatever. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with the older blocks. My 351's an older block with my 408, but the 387's an F4 TE block, so I always like them a little bit better. They're not any stronger. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Damn, I think my chat broke.
No, there's a bunch on there.
All of it danger to manifold. Yeah. We get all them red shit going on my handheld's gonna be full red.
DB, I did see that Joe DeSilva coming back out with the Zephyr.
When? This weekend?
Next weekend for NMRA. He's going to run Coyote stock. He's a long time. Was it Pro 5.0? I think was the old class. 10.5 Pro 5.0. It was basically like what Donnie Walsh and all them guys used to run back in the day. But yeah, DeSilva's been around for a long time.
So Hanlon, is that what you're using as TBMs or is that the Evo Evolutions?
No, they're TBMs.
Cool. Jason Fields, man, I appreciate you stopping in tonight. We will talk to you soon. If you need something, let me know, brother. Thank you so much. Now, if you remember, Jason Fields was the guy who won the Malwood hydraulic clutch pedal assembly that he gave back to the channel. Yeah. And we ended up giving it to a guy named Brock, who happened to live here in Ohio. And you remember I did a little bit of video on that. He was putting that in a Falcon. I can't remember what he said he was putting it in, but it was at Uncaged when I handed it to him last year. So big shout to you, Jason. I mean, that's why I say, guys, if you're not going to use the item, don't go in on it. You know what I mean? Let somebody else win it that might use it or whatever. And I know Jason was just like, you know what? He had a second shot, a second, he had an epiphany. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to change my pedal. He's like, I want to give this back. And he didn't have to. I said, I talked to him and I said, that's yours, man. Do it. You'd sell it or whatever. He's like, no, that's just not the way we work. So big shout to you, Jason. Let's talk real quick about some of the Stickshift shit coming up, or some of the videos I got coming up. This week we got the header video with the black car. We're going to be talking about the exhaust, which is exactly goes hand in foot with what we're talking about back here in live chat. I needed some input on mufflers and camshafts, and if you're going to listen to this after the fact, make sure you comment below and let me know what you guys think, because I'm going to be looking at all the mufflers to begin with, but we're going to follow a map of mufflers that we pretty much came up with tonight. I also wanted to talk about camshafts because that's the reason why I made that thumbnail, because I wanted to get an idea of some of the other ones. So I'm also going to be taking a look at that XFI 236. Might be something in the range of a comp cam we might be interested in as well. We're looking for duration and lobe set just because we didn't cut the damn pistons. We made it cheap, but yeah, just make sure, when you guys win something, just tag us on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Let us know. I'm going to also go ahead and promote the fact that, you won an item. it is what it is. Anyway,
Let me see that list
talking
again.
about what?
Your list on your blackboard or whiteboard. There it is. We got
Flowmaster Super 40, Spintech 6000, titanium 3-inch bullets, vibrant titanium 3-inch bullets, the Jones full bore, which are cheap. I don't want to say cheap, it just they're whatever. Cheaper. Dynamax Ultraflows. Now we were gonna go with the Dynamax bullets or something, but Gabe told me he wanted to hear these. Black Widows, pipe violators, those will be interesting. SLP Loudmouth MagnaFlows, and we went with the cheapest one we seen on Amazon, which I'm not putting a walker on there. I'm not putting a walker on there. So I just went with Thrush. So
the pipes in the SLP are going to sound very similar. Trying to think of what else. I used to sell a lot of these exhaust systems for these back when at the AM days,
but we plan on with the header. Did you see what we did with the headers?
Yes.
With that header, we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the dyno because we were literally choked up. I mean, we lost so much horsepower effing around with that. And our J box and our dyno, we're sending it back to get it re-updated because there's some sensors in there that are going bad in there. So I'm not making any excuse. You know, my dynos never showed any good numbers. So, but you know, when we were making 720 wheel, we were running 570s. So what's that tell you? That's not 720 wheel. But whatever. Dave, I appreciate that. We will be banging the shit out of our gears this weekend.
Amen.
Thank you so much for the good luck. Anyways, wanted to talk real quick about some of the racing that's coming up. Wow, we got First State No Prep, which you guys seen. We went to Delaware last year unannounced. That was kind of the way the video went. It was a good time. Really cold getting towards the end of the year. It was our last race of the year. Went out with a bang. We ended up winning that event. Whether they throwing another one March 9th, they always apparently that's when the track opens. So that's always their second year in a row. It'll be their first race. And then when the track closes, it'll be their last race. Because obviously they'll probably keep the shit on the track because it's like a mid track. It's like 150 feet out. So they are having a big no prep. There's a lock-in list if you want to go check it out. First State No Prep. I know there's a couple other ones in March. You got one in Maple Grove going on, don't you, or no?
No, that's actually next weekend.
That's next weekend. Is that the one, the icebreaker?
Yes. He was talking about doing it in March, but he moved it to
It's
February.
too cold. This shit's too cold.
Dude, there's snow on the ground. That's what I'm saying. It's literally next weekend.
If he would listen, if he would have moved that to like March 16th, I was considering coming because you were only about 5 hours from me. So I was going to consider coming to that on March 16th. But Delaware is just, I mean, coming straight. Listen, Florida is, this weekend, it's a lot. It's been on the map with Tremick, McLeod. The very next weekend, I'm going to Columbus because my son wants to go to the Arnold Classic. It's a big like fitness thing. And then the following weekend would be us going to Delaware. So I need a weekend off. So I was going to go ahead and let Delaware go. I'll definitely want to revisit Delaware at the end of the year, though. So I'll definitely plan for the last one for sure. So I'll 100% be there. But March 9th, what else do we got? We got Virgil's race coming up, Virgil Clontz. He is I think he's the owner of Nightmare on Your Street. I don't know. Gabe, help me out if you're still here in chat.
I think
that is a
Kentucky coming up too.
That's a Kentucky race. I think he just put it in chat here a second ago. Yeah, London Dragway, April 13th, 14,000 to win. 64 car field, 200 buy-in. I think there's some different rules at this one than normally for Stickshift. I think they're allowing sequential inline. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. Just go to the damn site and see for yourself. But if you look it up, it's sponsored by G-Force. It's sponsored by a couple other. I mean, I think they put on like 5 or 6 no preps throughout the year. So this is the big one for Stickshift. So, big shout to Virgil and his and what's going on with down there in Kentucky. But April 13th, 14,000 win. That list is already about 25 deep. So it's supposed to be like 60. Regardless, even at 25 deep, if that's what the number is, it's already at $5,000.
Right.
with
I
the-
think
with
that
the
same weekend is that Stickshift race at, or a weekend at National.
That's correct. We will most likely see Kings of Columbus if we don't do the big surgery that we talked about earlier with the white car and the coupe and the transition, because if there's not really a whole lot of racing going on between the beginning of March and the end of April, so I could technically get the whole car swapped over between now and then. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could technically do a drivetrain swap in 2 months and be ready by May 4th, the kickoff. So that's when we kick off the point series, which is at Dragway 42. And it's called the Fast Forward. If you guys are interested in racing with us, again, we're giving away that race alone. We're giving away Mickey Thompson tires to the winner of Stickshift. So big thanks to Mickey, man. Any size tire, any tire at all, a pair of them, one cert. I'm going to be giving it to a Stickshift winner that night. So make sure you tell everybody, Gabe, if they didn't know about that, Mickey's giving away tires for that Stickshift winner that night on top of the pot money. And then, of course, we kick off the season with the point series. And that's going to be a fast track. I fully expect 25 or 30 Stickshift cars. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay, cool. You can sit down.
So it's at 30 cars already. That's good. Listen, I got a handful of all-wheel drive friends that were really nipping at the bud to ask me about if he was going to allow any all-wheel drive, like on a limited tire. So I got a couple friends of mine that were eyeing that race up, and I said, I don't think he's going to allow any all-wheel drive, but he might.
All right, don't make fun. We're twinning too.
Oh yeah, hand in hand.
Twin.
Yeah, we are too. I got my Hamlet sweatshirt on, and then he comes in with a Neo hat.
Yeah, same deal. I'm going wrong way. Same deal.
Appreciate you guys. I got that Team Z. Big shout to Dave and Sherry up there at Team Z. Hell yes.
I'm gonna need one of those Anderson shirts though. That looks
I'm
fire.
looking. Oh, you like this one?
I do.
Donnie sent me a couple of them. I actually had a couple over the past couple of years, but Donnie's always been really good about that. You'll buy some shit and he'll send you a t-shirt. Stop it.
Yeah, I know. I gotta trick or treat them.
Here we go. I'm looking hard at the May Dragway 42 in London is fast. So
Hell yeah, Gabe, come up. I'm definitely coming up for that one for sure.
So the stick shift, as far as the stick shift schedule is concerned for our Tremec races, let me go over to my site. That's
Tess, I got
so
you. Send me a side.
so it's Dragway 42. Good Lord. Dragway 42 on May 4th, 2024. We actually do a mid-track. We're starting at the 8th mile at Cunley Motorsports Park, which is my home track here, June 15th. Pacemakers Outlaw, we kick off July 6th, a week before the Motor City Fox Fest. We're back to Cunley Motorsports Park for the back half. National Trails is a back half. That is the uncaged event. Tad and Jim's, we're going to start at Magnolia. Magnolia is going to be a double points race, and there's going to be money on the pot, I think. But it's going to be a super good race for people that miss some of the other points races that are hard, that are coming in heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's going to be a great race. Pacemakers, we're back at Pace is September 21st. That's always a fast front half. And then we end the season on the rewind at Dragway 42, because we start the season with the fast forward. That's the tree side. And then we end the season on probably Dragway 42's rewind's probably one of the toughest back halves I've ever seen. I've ran about 6 or 7 of them. It's tough. It's small, please. Small, please. What shirt?
She wants a hoodie.
We'll give her a hoodie. Shit.
We'll give her a hoodie. You want a hoodie too?
No,
Yeah, he'll be texting me like, I want a hoodie.
I'm good. I would listen. That sticker on your car is fire.
You like that?
Dude, I like that. You need to get rid of them quarter panel stickers, though. No. Dude, I like that Hamlin Motorsports quarter panel sticker. That's fire, dude.
I know. My
And then you got Tremec right next to it. That's fire.
Yeah, man. Oh, he's in my Tremec Elite.
Yeah, so are you guys coming up to test and tune with us again, possibly? We'll hook something up for Cunley. That'd be cool.
Hell yeah. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we
We got to do that. Yeah,
I'll
this
be
time-
working on Fox soon. I got new gear, struts. Hell yeah, get your shit off the jack stands, baby. There, that's what I'm talking about, Jesse, right there. I got new gears, shock struts, intake, cam heads. That's a lot of work right there, brother.
It's a little bit.
Right?
That's us every year.
Yes, a
Better
little bit.
let's go. Let's get busy,
Yes,
baby. That's cool, Adam. Congratulations. Now I just hope that you're in the United States so it doesn't cost me a ton of money. Let's see here. Oh, he's in Canada. Shit. That's all right. I don't care. We'll be good. We'll be fine. It's for the members, baby. I think I shipped a T-shirt to Canada. It cost me like $32. I was like, what the? It's crazy. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is.
Oh man,
You shift just fine. You shift just fine.
I'm trying to think of what else we got to get done this.
Looking to pick up a T56 from Hanlon for my 408. 26-inch tall. You need to go to a 28. Not need, but it would probably help you.
Yeah, we just
we
picked
too
up
close?
28.
There we go. Is that better? 297. Only bummer is 266 gear set doesn't come with a 74 OD. I get it. 266 is what I wish I would have went with.
That's 7450. That's that drag and drive ratio right there.
Here we go.
It is.
What the 297?
No, the 260. Yeah, the 297 no, it's a 266.
Yeah, the 297. Let me tell you what. If you're trying to 8-mile race, 297 is terrible. Like Charles Park was terrible. I shouldn't say that because I've done really well with it. I shouldn't say that, but it's just the gear ratio. It's just there's such a gear drop. But with that extra button we just put in, I ain't worried about it.
Turbo.
And Zach laughed, and Hammond just shook his head.
Listen,
We're gonna be coming. We coming.
yeah, he's scared.
Yeah,
he's
we coming.
He's scared.
Yeah, we coming.
He's scared.
We're gonna see you.
Mhm.
Does it look like I'm scared?
Shaking. I see it.
Yeah, he's.
Hey, Zach, move your head. The other way. I don't see a bag there.
a bag.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. I see a lot of guys put them on there.
Yeah.
You just got judged, homie.
Did you hear him? Did you hear him though?
No,
But a lot of guys put him there for show. For show.
you're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. You know, you see a parachute and he runs an 11. I'm like, what? Oh, his solenoid must not have came on. His nitrous must not have kicked in. That's happened. I actually had a couple of my friends that somebody would say that. Had one of my friends last year. It was funny as shit. Guy was just like, why has he got a parachute on? He went 1120s. I was like, he probably didn't have his progressive controller on. And I just looked at the guy and just like, tell me you don't race without telling me.
We're gonna be ready this
Yeah,
year.
we'll be all right.
You guys are like made for each other. You guys are just like you answer one question, you finish the sentence. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Pod, man.
Mhm.
You got this, baby. You got this, baby. Hey, you know what? It's gonna be good to see you guys racing because that's why I was just like pushing you to, you know, in chat today. I was pushing you to go.
He's been fucking fueling the fire, man. I should show you guys all the group messages. He's been dumping gasoline on the fire.
I was like, you don't need an alignment, boy. You didn't wreck last time. You didn't wreck last time. You'll be fine. Well, you better shut your mouth and get that thing off the dyno and go down there and win some people's monies.
Yeah.
Monies.
You better wake up and listen to Tony. He's sending you nitrous. You better put that on, son.
Yeah, you make like 900 wheel on that car too, don't you? 650. He makes like 850 on his scoop, and he's still got the 04 trans in that.
What's a Magnum?
You put that Magnum in, baby. All right, so
Yeah.
we're at about an hour and 40 minutes. You got something you want to say? Besides, I'm coming for you.
You slow?
Too fast for you.
Too fast for you.
You just make fun of my plate.
Hilarious. Yeah.
I'll make sure I put an LED on top of it so you can see it for real.
You'll see. You put 2 cars on that hit.
He's so mad. Andrew, is you dad getting out on the races? I think he's gonna come to most of the no preps that
Yeah, he's going to be coming out.
so it'd be kind of nice to see Bob. You know,
Oh,
having Bob at the track is going to be a huge advantage for Andrew. I mean, Andrew already knows his shit, but you know, Bob's been racing for decades. You know, with shock settings and I mean, it's going to be awesome. It'll be awesome to watch him work.
Yeah, he's I don't know. Well, it's kind of up in the air for him for a lot of things, but
appreciate you 860 Fox for stopping in.
I think he's going to come out as many as he can for sure.
I hear that.
Actually, you know who's coming out, Gabe?
Thanks, Ron Priest. Who?
Chris Beningo. Bing.
Who?
He used to be Dad's crew chief back in the day. Well, one of them, and he's going to be coming out. Gabe knows him.
That's cool.
But yeah, bring him
Gabe
out.
is OG, baby.
And he is.
Hell yeah.
So I think I talked Matt Williams coming out. He's another OG, like factory stock racer, limited street racer, blah blah blah. I think
you got a lot of those guys. You got a lot of those Coyote stocks, factory stock guys that are starting to creep into the Stickshift no prep. You notice that?
Mm-hmm. Yep, Jacob Land coming out too.
That's good. He's got 2 cars. He's got. I don't know. I think he's gonna stay competitive. The way Jake. I mean, don't quote me because Jake's a friend of mine.
Neo.
Yeah, Ohio internet talking all that shit. Oh, is it just us?
You should Coyote swap that coupe though.
No.
Yeah,
So, anyways, here we go. What happened?
You lost internet.
No, I think I clicked it out on accident. But anyways, don't quote me on Jake. But I think he's got another white car. I think Fint used that last year at Ford Takeover.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to dedicate one of them to just nothing but stick shift, no prep. And I know McCool. I think Jeff McCool is going to come out to some of our events, at least the front halves. You know, Jeff's car is really nice. Mm-hmm. So like he's just going to throw some slicks on and go bang some gears with us and shit. So that'd be kind of nice. But yeah, that's got a lot of good hitters, a lot of guys coming out, man. Stick shift. It's all about in the spirit of the class. You know what I mean? We're trying to build the shit. What I would like to do outside of the Tremec points giveaway, right? Which is a big thing, right? 8 races, we're gonna have a good time. Different tracks, front and back, mid, whatever. We got Mickey Thompson coming on stage, with event like contingencies of winning, whatever. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to find a way to get like 500 on the pot, all 8 of my point series. And what that does is that allows the winner to take all the money. And at least the runner-up's got something, right? I mean, it's $100 buy-in, right? So you triple your money as a loser, you get some points too. And then if I can get 500 on the pot, it'd be like 300 to the runner-up. And in the spirit of the class, we'd give 100 to like the semis. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I talked about that earlier today with Tyler Garlock, who won the series last year. And it's just like, if we could find like some way to do that.
That would be cool because you got a lot of people, like us, for instance, and I think Gabe, he's way out of town. Some of those out of town guys, man. I mean, it's not cheap to, come out to some of these, but we just want to come out, have a good time.
Right. I mean, you got a small tire class that's, that has rules, with the small tire in the way the car is or whatever, but there's just a lot more of them. And super competitive. Like anything can happen in small tire. It's super fast. I mean, it's fun to watch. I mean, these guys come out of nowhere. I mean, these cars, these combos, you're talking 4-second cars running down a dirt street. But in the spirit of the class of stick shift, you don't have as many racers that are stick shift, right? So we want people to come and enjoy themselves and have fun and, take their chances with luck, right? And if they had won their damn money back and they got to the semis, it would just, I don't know, in the spirit of the class, I keep saying that, it would just be more enticing knowing that, hey, there might only be 10 or 15 cars in the class. I have a pretty good chance of winning at least my money back, right? So,
yeah. No, I like it.
I don't know. It's just, if I could find 500 on the pot, either if it's either just, I don't know. I got to talk to the people that are running the races with the point series. I mean, I think, it's not a lot of money. You know what I mean? It's, compared to like 5,000 guaranteed or 10,000 guaranteed or 4,000 on the pot or whatever. It's not a lot of money, and it's, I think that would, if there's one thing that would grow the class outside of what we're doing with this Tremec giveaway and the Mickey Thompson tires, I think if we actually had some sort of contingency like that wasn't dedicated towards a winner. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just to try to grow the class. Just to try to get people out to grow the class and, hey, I put 100 in. There's only 8 cars. I have a really good chance of winning my 100 back, right? So whatever.
Or you get maybe a silver sponsor, like a McLeod or something.
Yeah, and that's a good idea. Maybe I could, get with McLeod and see if maybe they would, we're going to be giving away the certificate at Ford Takeover to the loser, first round loser winner, anyways. So that could be something that I could definitely pitch at Bob when I see him. But speaking of which, Ford Takeover, we're going to be really getting on the Ford Takeover setup after Florida. I'm focusing on Florida. When I get back from Florida, we're going to start locking people in, the 32 cars in for that Ford Takeover event, which is going to be, 3,000 to the winner. The runner-up gets a transmission, one or the other. We made a change there because I talked to Tremec. They want their item being the premier one. You know what I mean? It makes sense. Yeah. So instead of giving it to the losers bracket, we're going to give the loser brackets a little bit of money in the $1,500 certificate. So I think that's where we're going to head with that.
Yeah.
But we're going to up the buy-in's going to be upped to $150 to cover the money pot, because I'm not going to ask for more money. I've already been given, $5,000 worth of shit to give away. So just paying back a few spots is always good to have some fuel money. So that's exactly what I'm saying. With Stickshift being Stickshift, when Stickshift being Stickshift, like in the spirit of the class, if you really want to grow the class, one good way to do it is to offer money paying back. Like, it's not a type of class it's going to be very competitive here in Ohio. I'm not even going to lie to you. Some of the fastest stick shift shit you're going to see in the nation, no prep wise, you're going to see right here in Ohio, 100%. I mean, it was fast last year, but I mean, you got guys coming out like John Kinter, Cody completely changed his car. Tyler lightened his car up. I completely changed my car pretty much for the most part with the coupe on the, on the horizon. I know Evan that raced with us most of the season. He completely changed his car and went with a big turbo. I mean, there's just 6, 7, 8 guys that we raced last year that changed their shit. And that's not including all the other people that are showing up. You know what I mean? So I would definitely like to see, guys like, Gabe Large come up and Mike McCoy and Virgil Clance and just, some of the, Chris Cook, some of the guys down south. We're going to have Casey Lee. Casey Lee broke his shit last year, blew his motor up, and he would have definitely been in the winner's circle a couple times last year for sure, if not all of them. Hell, his car's super fast. And, we got so many, we have so much good stick shift shit going on. And I'm not even lying to y'all. Front half, back half, mid-track, it don't matter. But, yeah. Anyway.
It'll be fun.
So, once again, the videos this week, we're going to be talking about the black car again. We're back on the black car. We're going to be building exhausts. We're going to do an A9L versus Holly video with the dyno on the white car. What you got coming up? Well, you got a sale. Listen, you got a sale coming up with tax season. Are we doing a code?
Yeah, we could do a code. I actually haven't put one together yet. I was thinking about actually changing up a couple things, but yeah, we'll get into that later. But yeah, we'll do something.
Okay, so I want to make sure you guys know that we're not going to be live streaming next week. Hopefully, I'm drinking a beer and celebrating either me or one of the guys. One of the guys we're with winning the NMRA stick shift event. So, but I did want to make mention. Big shout out to Donnie B for the Anderson Ford Motorsports camshaft, guys. That's like a $450 item that he just gave up, and the methanol kit was $300 too. So,
Yeah,
you know, he really hooked us. He really hooked us up this year for the channel. And this isn't going to be the end. I'm going to hit up some of my sponsors and see if we can't get some cool shit outside of the garage swag. I got banners on order, just so you guys know we're not done with banners. We're still going to do that shit. That's still a good idea. I just got them on order right now. So big shout out to Pimp. He's been a member for 26 months. Guys, check out that join button if you haven't already. You want to be part of the membership. Miss Mav was in the house tonight. It was good to see Tess and talk to her a little bit. Gave us the idea on the vibrant titanium 3-inch bullets. She appreciate the $20 super chat. Tess, you rock. Hope your arm. What'd you say?
Hello.
Hello. You stop, dude.
I love them guys. They're coming out this year.
Yeah, they're coming out this year. They're definitely coming. They're heading to. They got the cracker out there in California right now. That shit is fast as boy. Do you see them? Do you see them little videos they're putting out? They did some stuff. You know, they did some stuff. I'm super happy with that. But all their cars are stick shift anyways, so, or most of them. And they got like 5 more of their buildings. So big shout out to her. Thank you for stopping in. Adam, big shout out to Adam Pakla. He told you guys we spin the wheel of destiny. Never know who it's gonna be. And that's who we picked. So Adam Adam is from is that I don't know what's AB in Canada?
Alberta.
Okay. Alberta. So big shout out to Adam for winning the camshaft. We'll get that out this week before we leave for Florida, and make sure you tag us in there and tag Donnie B, and I appreciate you. So anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, just like behind my man right there, you got to get your shit out the jack stands. I don't want to hear it. Got to make it happen.
Listen, that car will be off the jack stands tonight. That's
what I'm saying.
Maintenance.
So when you're working on your shit, you know, I don't care if you got to put the old shit back on it, get it off your jack stands. You know, my cars don't stay down long. I don't like that.
Jack stands.
We're hustling. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're hustling. Yeah. A lot of work, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. We understand. And when you're out there, you just got to stay motivated. And I hate that word motivation, because discipline trumps motivation 7 days a week. But, you know, you always got to find time for your family and your friends. And, you know, you got to try to budget your money. You just got to find time to get in the garage. And I'm going to be honest with you, just unbolt one thing or put one bolt back. And then that's kind of how it starts. You know, you get your shit done. You know, you make a list. You write down a list.
We're knocking it down.
What's that?
We're knocking it down.
Dude, that's what him and I talk about all the time.
Make a list. Make a list.
That's right.
Am I right?
That's right.
You're right.
I appreciate you, Jimmer. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, Jimmer.
Thanks, Mustang guy 6501. Appreciate you. So, anyways, yeah, that's all we got. So we're gonna try to do. We might go live in Florida with my buddy Dan Watts, getting his motor shit together. He's getting his shit off the jack stands right now. But we might go live a little bit. You know, later on this on my phone. I've never went live on my phone, so it'd be kind of interesting to do that down in Florida. I might pop in for about 10 or 15 minutes or whatever, just to kind of give you an idea of what's going on. But, you know, just letting you guys know that we're definitely won't be doing this next Sunday, but I'll definitely have a lot to talk about the week after. So appreciate you guys. Once again, Handler Motorsports in the house. Look forward to some of the stuff that he's got coming up with the you guys are super busy right now. So Zach, get your shit up the jack stands.
Yes, boss. Good luck this weekend.
I got your seat right there.
Yeah, we're getting ready for it, man.
Yeah, we got the little bars that I'm gonna put on it.
Nice.
Make
Not hefty.
What did you just do? Hey, listen, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. So when I first met Zach,
Oh no.
Here we go.
Hey, look. When I first met Zach, he was at Foxtoberfest. What was it? 2022?
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Listen, he was at Foxtoberfest 2022, and we were at the what was it? The YouTube ball? Is that what they called that? I don't remember what.
Yeah, Foxtoberfest.
Foxtuber.
What is it? What was it?
Foxtuber?
Yeah, Foxtoberfest.
Tuberfest?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It was basically it was like a modified car show at a bar or whatever. It was a good time. Zach's like, yo, I was at a hotel about 10 minutes away, and he's like, yo, He's like, you mind if I get a ride in here? And I'm like, I looked at him and I was just like, do you have a heart condition? He looked at me. He got in the car. I was like, do you have a heart condition? And he's just like, what the fuck does that mean? You gave me the biggest WTF face I think I've ever seen somebody give me. I was like, seriously, do you have a heart problem? She's like, kinda. I was like, whatever, let's go.
Yo, he came back from that ride and he's like, bruh, we need a turbo.
Turbos. Plural.
He's like, I'm in. He's like, I don't know. You know what? To have appreciate that, Gabe. To have friends like that that just kind of tells you that you're doing something right.
Yeah, tell them what really happened. Go ahead, throw them under the bus.
What? Go ahead. No.
What, I missed third?
Yeah.
Well, I'm on the street with 800 horsepower.
Everybody, bro.
Face plated or not, you're not trying to hit a stop sign.
Got him.
My man over here about to have a heart attack. He's like, you gotta slow down, bro. I was like, it's cool. I'm good.
One last thing. Just tell Mama Neo that we come in Ohio soon, and we hungry.
No shit. Hey man, when you guys came up and Tony and Tess came up, tell me that was some of the best barbecue we done in a while, bro.
Yo, let me tell y'all, man, his mom got so excited to see people that were coming hungry. We were good.
Yeah, well, listen, my mom doesn't get a chance. I mean, she cooks, and that she told me the other day, and we'll talk about this, and then we'll get off. But she told me the other day, she's like, listen, she's like I enjoy cooking, and she's just like, it's your way of like when you enjoy racing or tuning a car or whatever. She's like, that's the way I like to do. She's like, I've been like that my whole life. She's like, and because I asked her, I was like, why you all, I mean, my mom and my dad have the type of relationship to where it's just like, it's wonderful. She cooks him everything, and he does everything for her, and it's been 50 years, and it's just like, my mom basically, that's what she told me. She's just like, cooking is my my release. It's my exercise. It's just like, I love to cook. And it definitely showed up that day, and definitely looking forward to seeing you guys. She gets pretty, when we get visitors, she gets pretty excited, and she's like, listen, what would you like me to cook? And I'm like, Mom, you don't have to cook. We'll order some. She's like, hell to the no, I'm cooking it all.
Yeah, it was like the Last Supper.
Bro, it was so much food. But hey, we're hooking that up again. So hopefully you guys, when you guys come in to hang with us, we're going to be, 4, 5, 6 times this year for our Stickshift shit. So, you got a place to,
we'll be there.
Place to hang out and crash and shit.
We'll be there. See ya.
We're coming to see Mama and good cooking.
So Zach, so the question is what's the timeline on Zach?
My car's getting wired end of the month.
Yeah.
In a month.
They'll be ready to get weigh. We're dropping to the guy to wire at the end of the month. And then we'll be fixing odds and ends, torquing everything, and getting in line. We'll be driving.
Yeah, get ready for first fire. Yeah.
So first fire's in March?
Yep, probably.
Stickshift?
Yeah, probably sooner than that.
Is that a street car, or are you making it like Andrew's car behind you?
Nah, it's a street car.
My black car?
TKX from us.
Send it.
Yes,
are you gonna bring it? Are you gonna bring it? You got a truck and trailer? You're gonna bring it out?
It's coming to FTO.
Nice.
I
might need you guys' help with that though, for real. I mean, I got a lot of things going on at FTO, and I'm gonna definitely need. I'm gonna need some ambassadors.
Yeah, we're talking about that for FTO. It's gonna be a lot of work trying to figure out everybody to bring all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring.
Last year was so much fun though. We had a blast last year, and we didn't bring the car. We had a great time when we had our fun with us.
I know,
and we had an awesome time. So
I think Mom might come this year too.
I would love to see that.
I'm not sure if Mary's coming or not. I said something to her too, because it'd be nice to have her and Bobo run the booth, with Tremic. So
yeah, because that's your Tremic event, isn't it?
Yeah, or at least Mom and Mary, and then Dad can help with the stick shift stuff too.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely would like to have his help. Cool. Bang and Bob. He tells you to get the hell out of the lane. Get out of the lane, son. Shit. All right, guys.
All right,
shout out to those guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in tonight, handling. Actually, the camera looks really good right now. I don't know what it was. It looked blurry before. Now it's good.
We fill it out pretty good.
Yeah, we do fill it out.
We fill it out. That's what it is.
We're the two best friends that anyone could have.
Best friends.
And no, we
Anyways,
didn't.
all right, guys.
All right, later.
Later. All right, guys. So once again, I want to thank my friends, Andrew Hanlon and Zach for stopping in, and Tess, and all my subscribers, Gabe Large, Pimp, big shout out to Adam for winning the camshaft. Donnie B, thank you so much for what you do for us here on the channel. Like I said, we got some banners on order. Guys, I enjoy, giving back to the community the best I can, whether it be with knowledge or 1,000 view videos. It doesn't really matter. It's there. We're going to do what we do here on the channel. It is what it is. Big shout, big thanks to Tremec and McLeod and Stiflers, Team Z, just to name a few, Anderson Ford Motorsports for, Dave Dalk Racing Engines, TI Dyno for what those guys do for the channel. Big shout to my boy, cousin Paul, and for helping us here on the channel. But outside of that, guys, tonight was a great live feed, just like I thought it would be. I'm gonna look forward to maybe getting a hold of some of my other sponsors, maybe get another giveaway, and just kind of do this randomly throughout the year instead of it having to be like just a specific event. I'm also going to start doing something for my members as well with the same shit. So stay motivated, get your shit out the jack stands. Got a couple of videos coming up this week. We're heading to Florida. We're going to bang some gears. We're going to full send it. We're going to have some good times. Hopefully I see you guys there. If you're in Florida, you're coming to NMRA. But outside of that, I appreciate you guys watching tonight. See you soon in the next video. Thanks everyone for being part of it.